Hey everybody, it's Jen here, and let me tell you, there's no place on earth like Jamaica. The landscape is absolutely breathtaking, from those lush green mountains to the crystal clear turquoise water. And don't even get me started on the food, jerk chicken, anyone. But listen, as much as I love Jamaica, there are a few things you need to know before you book that trip. Think of me as your travel guide, here to make sure you have the best possible time. This is about respecting the Jamaican people and their culture. They're warm, welcoming, and incredibly proud of their country. So to make sure your trip is all sunshine and reggae beats, let's go over 10 things you should definitely not do in Jamaica. First up, let's talk politics. Look, we all have opinions, right? But when you're a visitor in someone else's country, it's not the time or place to debate political systems. Jamaicans are passionate about their country, and things can get heated quickly. Trust me, you're on vacation to relax and enjoy the sunshine, maybe sip a little rum punch and not get into a heated political debate on the beach. You're there to experience the beauty of Jamaica, soak up the culture, and enjoy the vibes. Leave the political discussions back home, all right? All right, this next one's important, folks. Leave the camouflage at home. I'm serious. Wearing camo in Jamaica is a big no-no. Why? Because it's strictly reserved for the Jamaican military. You might think you look cool rocking that camo tank top, but trust me, you're gonna stick out like a sore thumb, and not in a good way. The last thing you want is to be mistaken for something you're not, right? So what to wear instead? Easy. Embrace the vibrant colors and laid-back style of Jamaica. Think bright, breezy clothing that'll keep you cool in the tropical heat. And don't forget your swimsuit. You'll be spending plenty of time on those beautiful beaches. Remember, you're there to blend in and enjoy the culture, not stand out for the wrong reasons. Leave the camo in your closet and pack your best island vibes instead. Next up, let's talk about respect. Jamaica has its own unique slang and dialect, which is part of what makes it so charming. But using offensive language, that's a surefire way to offend the locals and ruin the positive vibes. Remember, you're a guest in their country, and it's important to be mindful of your words and actions. Treat everyone you meet with respect, just like you would want to be treated. It's really not that difficult. And hey, if you're not sure about a particular word or phrase, just ask. Jamaicans are generally very understanding and happy to help you out. They might even teach you some cool local slang in return. Okay, let's talk about customs and traditions. Every country has its own unique way of doing things, and Jamaica is no exception. From traditional music and dance to religious practices and social etiquette, it's important to be respectful and observe local customs. If you see people greeting each other with a big hug, don't be afraid to reciprocate. It's all part of the warm Jamaican hospitality. And if you're invited to someone's home, it's customary to bring a small gift for the host, like some fruit or a bottle of rum. It's a small gesture that goes a long way in showing your appreciation. All right, this next one is just common sense, folks. Just like in any unfamiliar place, it's not a good idea to wander off alone at night, especially in areas you don't know. Stick to well-lit and populated areas. And if you're unsure about something, don't hesitate to ask a local for directions. Jamaica is a relatively safe country, but it's always better to err on the side of caution, right? And besides, why would you want to be walking around alone at night when you could be out enjoying the vibrant nightlife with friends? Jamaica is known for its lively music scene, so find a reggae bar, grab a drink, and dance the night away. Just remember to stay aware of your surroundings and keep your wits about you. Okay, let's talk about tipping. In many countries, tipping is customary, and Jamaica is no exception. From bartenders and servers to tour guides and taxi drivers, tipping is a way of showing your appreciation for good service. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How much should I tip? A good rule of thumb is to tip around 10 to 15% of the bill, depending on the level of service. Of course, you can always tip more if you feel like someone has gone above and beyond. Remember, in the service industry, people rely on tips to supplement their income. So a little generosity goes a long way. Plus, it's just good karma, right? This next one is all about respect, folks. It's about treating others the way you want to be treated. In the age of social media, it's easy to get caught up in snapping photos and videos of everything we see. But when it comes to taking photos of people, especially locals, it's important to ask for permission first. Think about it. Would you want someone snapping your photo without your consent? Probably not. So before you start snapping away, take a moment to ask for permission. A simple "may I take your photo" goes a long way in showing respect. And hey, if someone says no, don't take it personally. Just respect their wishes and move on. There are plenty of other beautiful things to photograph in Jamaica. Trust me. All right, let's talk about the sun, because let me tell you, the Jamaican sun is no joke. It's strong, it's intense, and it will burn you to a crisp if you're not careful. So unless you want to spend your vacation looking like a lobster, make sure you pack plenty of sunscreen, and I'm talking SPF 50 or higher. And don't forget to reapply every couple of hours, especially after swimming or sweating. Trust me, your skin will thank you. But it's not just about sunscreen. Staying hydrated is equally important, especially in the tropical heat. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, and don't be afraid to indulge in some refreshing coconut water too. It's nature's sports drink. So pack that sunscreen, drink plenty of water, and stay safe out there. Listen, I get it. Those all-inclusive resorts are tempting. They've got everything: beaches, pools, unlimited food and drinks. But trust me, if you really want to experience the true essence of Jamaica, you've got to get off the beaten path and explore beyond the tourist traps. Venture out into the local communities, visit the markets, chat with the locals, and discover the hidden gems that make Jamaica so special. Rent a car and go for a drive along the coast, stopping at little roadside restaurants and bars along the way. You'll be amazed by what you find. Okay, let's talk about food, because Jamaican cuisine is an absolute delight for the senses. From the smoky flavors of jerk chicken to the rich and savory flavors of ackee and saltfish, Jamaican food is a delicious fusion of African, European, and Caribbean influences. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and try something new. Head to a local jerk shack and order up a plate of jerk chicken or pork served with rice and peas and a side of festival, which is a slightly sweet fried dough. For a taste of the sea, try some escovached fish, a traditional Jamaican dish of fried fish marinated in a spicy vinegar sauce. And don't forget to wash it all down with a refreshing glass of sorrel, a traditional Jamaican drink made from hibiscus flowers. So there you have it, folks. 10 things not to do in Jamaica. Remember, traveling is all about embracing new cultures and creating unforgettable memories. By following these simple tips, you can ensure that your trip to Jamaica is everything you dreamed of and more. Respect the locals, embrace the culture, and most importantly, have fun. Jamaica is a truly magical place, and I know you're going to love it. And hey, if you've got any questions or need more travel tips, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow travel buddies. Until next time, safe travels.